So, hello, this is Linda Pike again. I am starting on a little experimental project today, and I'm going to try to do a faux mosaic using kiln paper that'll be fired in between two pieces of glass. Instead of using glass on glass, it will be glass on kiln fire paper that when it's fired, it will remain between the two pieces of glass. So I'm getting ready to paint on the kiln paper after I did my tracing. And what I'm going to paint with are these designer liner from Mako, but you can also use color concentrates from Colors for Earth, as long as they're under glazes. And you can paint on kiln paper with them and then fire it between two pieces of glass. So you need to shake these up really good. And I'm using a very little amount. I'm just going to work right out of the bottle here. If it's a little thick, you might need to stir it up and wet your brush with a little bit of water to thin it out. And then I'm just going to paint in the individual sections. Paint the whole thing in with various colors. I think I'm going to go with a bigger brush here. A little bit bigger brush. Now these will dry to a very matte finish. So I'm just going to continue to paint in all the sections in the colors that I want, and then let it thoroughly dry. Then I will cut up the individual pieces with scissors. And I found that sometimes if you get the paint a little bit too thick, when you cut up the pieces, a little bit will flake off here and there. Well, if it flakes off too much in a spot, you can just touch it up later on when you start placing them on your base glass. So when you get your design all painted in, and you just let it dry, and then after it's dried, I spray on a little repositionable adhesive on the backside. Let that dry really good. Then cut all the pieces up with scissors. And then you start applying the little parts and pieces on your base glass. And then in the next video, you'll see what that looks like when I get it all in position and then finish it up and get it ready to fire. Okay, thank you. Bye. Hello, this is Linda Pike again. I'm back this morning ready to finish up on this faux mosaic fused glass piece. I've got my pieces all stuck on the base piece of glass, and now I'm going to set it on a cup here, and I need to put a coating of clear frit powder on over the whole thing, so that when I put on my top clear piece, that helps not to get bubbles in between the glass when you fire it. So then I'm going to use this little sifter here, and I have powdered clear COE clear frit that's compatible with my glass, and I'm going to put some of that in my sifter here, and then I'm just going to do a light dusting of this clear frit. I should have on my respirator so I don't breathe in the powder. Okay. So now we're just going to sift over this. I'm going to go around the outside edge one more time just to make it a little thicker. It gives the glass more time to let the air out. Okay, that's good. We'll put that back in there. Put the lid back on there. Now I can take my mask off. Okay, so we've got that all sifted on there. Then we need to take, I already prepared some little tiny little pieces of clear glass. We put one of those in each corner. Just like that. And now we put our clean piece of clear glass. Put that right centered on the top. And now that piece is ready to go in the kiln. So we'll come back tomorrow to see the finished product.